Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Tony A back with another video. Obviously, I've been using the device for the last few days and throwing some stuff at it, seeing what it could do. You know, just taking it through my normal, routine. And I've taken away a lot of good stuff that this device is great at, and I've taken away a lot of stuff that this device is not so great at. So we're gonna dive into that. And see, in the last week, the actual design has still remained very positive to me. I'm still loving this space gray color, and I got this live lock screen wallpaper. Love it. Looks dope. And for me, for this being an LCD display, it looks perfectly fine. It's only full HD, but one of the things I've noticed is that the black still look pretty deep in this display. It doesn't look very washed out. I don't see a lot of washed out colors in this display, But we'll dive into that in a second. So I got this Caseology case to your right, with this red and clear backing. And I got this clear TPU case that's kind of not too clear. It's kind of like a smoky type clear case, if that makes sense. So, I actually picked up this one because I was waiting on this one and a few other ones actually that I'm still waiting on. So I got this one at Best Buy. I was just like, man, I need something because, me, I'm running. I'm at the gym. I'm running in and out of my crib. So I just need something to protect this device because it'll piss me off if something happens. So just showing y'all quickly how this looks. Like I mentioned, just your normal TPU case. This bad boy here. I had to do this, y'all. I just had to. And like I mentioned, this is the Caseology case. And if you got that black, aka space gray iPhone 8 Plus, I mean, you can't really beat that. Look at that. That looks crazy. It looks crazy. Just look at it. Look at it, y'all. It's beautiful. So I had to go with this. This looks absolutely crazy. Definitely, probably gonna be one of my favorites. I'm gonna get some more, and I'll probably show it off in some future videos if y'all care to see it. But yeah, this one, it's not the easiest to come off actually. Okay, y'all, I got this off. So, like I mentioned, so I want to just basically let y'all know about some of the positives I've taken away from this device after using it for the last week. So obviously this device is pretty smooth when it wants to be, and I'll get into what I mean by that in a little bit. But this device is straight. It's cool. But like one of my favorite features, and it's not new, and you'll actually see me discuss a lot of features that aren't very new, but I really appreciate within iOS is the 3D touch. So 3D touch, you guys all seen it before. Just pretty much shows you widgets and quick actions off your device. Obviously, Android has this too, and it's quick settings, tap and hold mechanism. But the way iOS does it is real clean. Obviously, they kind of pioneered this, and a lot of people think of it, they're like, oh, it's not that special. It's just like a right click, basically, essentially on the iPhone. But for me, it has very good functionality, and you just looking at a static grid of icons, it's nice to know that I can essentially have some kind of action on them. What I especially like too, along with the quick settings that they have, is the widget that they have as well. It's very useful. It's very something that I can see myself digging into. Sometimes when you're in an app, they have all these settings, and you just want to dig into the one that you need right then and there. Google Keep is one that I use a lot, so being able to dig right into it, making a list, doing a quick draw, do a quick a sketch within it or something. It's pretty cool. Same thing for this Google widget. Has your shortcuts. Oops. Has your shortcuts. Then it has this kind of like Windows live tile type of thing going on, you know, popular right now. So I like it. So I like a lot of these items within this device. The widget panel that it has to the leftmost screen is real dope. You can customize it. I have all my widgets that I prefer, stuff like my news, my calendar, weather at the top, and it's real dope because you can customize it. Again, it's nothing new, but it's something I appreciate. Something that, you know, I've seen Apple fine tune, so it's cool seeing that. Obviously, the camera is dope. I'm taking some pretty decent videos and pictures off of the device for the last week, so it's really a winner right there. If you're concerned at all, you're good. Only thing I will say is that the front-facing camera is not the best. It's a 7-megapixel camera on the front. It's okay now. In better lighting, it's fine. But if you're like in a low light, don't expect too much out of it. That's all I'll say. Rear camera is a go. Don't worry about that at all. And yeah, I mean, I have pretty much everything I need off of it. Works well. But some of the stuff that I will say that isn't so good with this device is the software. iOS 11 is hands down one of the buggiest releases that Apple has put out. It has to be. It has to be. Now, I've spoken to folks with 7 pluses and 6S pluses that this has worked fine for them. iOS 11 has worked fine, whether they're on the beta 1, beta 2, or just on iOS 11.0.2 or 0.3. There's no problem. Cool. But for me, it's been problematic. Main things that I've had an issue with is Bluetooth. Most of the Bluetooth devices I use work fine, but stuff like when I'm in the car, audio streams fine, but you know, via Bluetooth. But when I'm on a call, it just crackles, man. It annoys the hell out of me sometimes because I may want to jump on a conference call for work, you know, and I'm running a little late or something, and I'm in my car. I just want to jump on a call and say what I got to say, but I can't because I sound like crap through the Bluetooth audio. So I really hope that's something that they fix. Obviously, they pumped out 11.0.3. That's the latest one they just released the other day. I slapped it on, but it hasn't fixed or addressed any of my issues. So I'm still just just trying to make it through. I had an issue with the device just a few hours ago, actually. It would not rotate to the landscape orientation. Obviously, right now, of course, it's going to be fine on camera. But, this is not working. It was not rotating to the landscape orientation. So it has its bugs. I mean, everybody knows it at this point. So you got to understand that if you get this device, be patient. Apple has been very diligent, I'll say, pumping out some updates for the stable version. But it's crazy. So I'm sticking it out. I'm hoping that it'll work out fine. But outside of that, it's been great. It's been cool. I love the audio experience out of this device. Having the speakers on the bottom and the top has been cool. Waterproof has been cool. Played that a little bit too. And for me, like I said, I'm gonna keep on trucking along, seeing what's up. Battery life has been amazing on this, on no matter what version of iOS 11 I've had. I went from .1 to .3, and it's been cool. I think .3 has shown somewhat of a battery hit. I mean, right now it's about 11:30. It's at 22%, and I've taken it off the charge around maybe 6:30 this morning, and it's still cool. Matter of fact, we can look at it real quick just to see what its usage looks like. I did restart it because of that landscape issue I told you about, but let's see if it still shows usage. It does not, and that's another thing I hate. I don't know why it does that. Why it wouldn't tell me the usage even though I've reset my device. I just did a quick restart. So it has its hiccups, but like I said, I'm willing to wait it out. I think once they polish up iOS 11, this is going to be a hard device to beat. So y'all keep it locked. Probably do a video with iPhone 8 Plus and Android Wear. See how, you know, see the pros and the cons in regards to those devices and having that. Me, I personally don't like the look of the Apple Watch, so I don't want to get one. So I'm gonna rock it out with Android Wear and see exactly the pros and cons and see if it's something that I don't mind using. So more on that. Probably have some videos on some photos and videos I've taken, and I'll definitely hit y'all with the full review in a little bit. And yeah, let me know in the comment section if you guys have downloaded iOS 11, how it's been working for you, if you're on a different iPhone version, if you're on the 7 or the 6S Plus, or if you have an iPhone 8 or 8 Plus, and you want to just let me know down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. And again, it's your boy Tony 8, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.